my name is Reyna Salcido. I want to show you something. Do you see this penny? This penny is represent my testimony. Do you know why? In 2004, I attended my sister church in Jakarta, Indonesia. Her church in the 5th floor of the mall. That day, the preacher talked about God's love, that even though we are sinning against God, He still loves us. When he was talking about that love, my mind back to the day when I was sinning against Him. A lot of things I make poor choices. I make a wrong decision in my life. I get involved with men that I thought they offer a true love, but it's not that kind of love that I know God offered me. But I make a poor choices decision back then. So when this preacher talking about God, how Jesus died for us, for my sin, for our sin, it took me very hard. I was crying, I feel ashamed of my sin. So when the church done, I went outside and I was still crying. And I'm trying to hide my tears from my sister and from everyone because I don't want them to know how bad I feel about myself, about my sin. So I was stood up in the corner, and suddenly there's a voice. There's a voice in my heart. It says, if you do not want to sin against God anymore, you better die and jump from this floor. I was thinking, So I looked down and it's very much height, but I'm afraid of height. So I decided not to do that. But that voice kept telling me, you should die right now or else you're going to sin against your God. And I'm starting to reconsider that voice. But in the same time, I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid, terrified. And then the third time, that voice came again to me and says, you die now or you're going to sin against God. So I took the rail, I hold the rail, and I'm start to prepare myself to jump because I was thinking, yeah, that voice is right. That's the only one. I'm not sinning against God. So I hold that rail. I almost jumped, but there's another voice came to my heart that I know that's God. That voice was telling me, you don't have to die. You don't have to jump because Jesus is already died for you for your sin. He died on the cross. I took my hands off from that rail. Whoa, who is this voice came to my heart? And that voice gave me a peace, an assurance that I don't have to die because I know Jesus already died. Sometimes in my life, I still make poor decisions. Sometimes I feel like this penny. I feel down, and maybe you too. Whatever choices, whatever decision that you choose is a wrong choice for yourself. But you know what? I've been there. I've been there. And you don't have to be like this penny, where the people just step on it, that you feel unworthy about yourself. Don't be that way, because you have to understand, Jesus on the cross, He's already died for me and for you. But do you want to take that choices in your life to accept Jesus Christ as your Savior? I do my part. I choose to believe in Him. I choose to believe Jesus Christ as my Savior. And I want you to choose Him as your Savior as well. But you have to make a decision today.